Chrisley, star of the reality TV series Chrisley Knows Best, is receiving an outpouring of support from fans as he navigates some challenging moments in his life. Over the past couple of years, Chase's journey has taken a difficult turn, and many who have followed him from his early days on television are now seeing a more vulnerable and reflective side of him. The Chrisley family has been at the center of public attention for quite some time, especially following the highly publicized legal issues involving his parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley. The couple is currently serving time in prison for federal tax evasion and fraud, which has deeply affected the entire family, especially Chase, the eldest son. As the dust continues to settle around the scandal, Chase appears to be reassessing his own life, choices, and priorities. Chase hasn't shied away from showing his struggles. He has shared several cryptic messages and emotional posts on social media recently that hint at personal growth, a need for healing, and possibly regret. One message in particular stood out to fans. Without directly addressing any one issue, Chase posted a quote that read, "God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers." This sentiment seemed to resonate with his followers, many of whom believe that he's been quietly battling inner turmoil and seeking redemption. Fans quickly began commenting words of encouragement, lifting him up with prayers, love, and heartfelt advice. Comments such as, "We're praying for you, Chase, and you've got this. God's not done with you yet," flooded his posts. Some followers even shared their own stories of family struggles and redemption, offering Chase a sense of community and understanding during what appears to be an isolating time. The emotional nature of his posts has led many to believe that Chase is grappling with guilt or disappointment, not only regarding the legal troubles that impacted his family but also decisions he has made personally. Over the past 2 years, Chase has faced criticism for behaviors that some fans found out of character, including rumors of partying and strained relationships. At one point, Chase was engaged to Emmy Metters, and fans were hopeful that the couple would build a solid future together. However, the relationship ended in 2023, leaving fans shocked and speculating about what had gone wrong. Chase later admitted that the relationship had its challenges and that he had a lot of personal growing up to do. It's clear now that he's trying to make that personal growth a priority. His most recent social media activity seems to point toward a man who is finally trying to face the music, reflect on his past, and ask for grace. While Chase hasn't made any big public statements, the tone of his posts speaks volumes. Quotes about forgiveness, letting go of shame, and rebuilding from the ashes suggest that he is on a deeply personal journey, and he's inviting his followers to come along for the ride. One particularly moving message read, "Sometimes you have to lose yourself to find out who you really are." This honest reflection was met with a flood of support, as fans commended his bravery for speaking out in such an emotionally raw way. Some suggested that Chase's honesty could help others going through similar situations, emphasizing how important it is for public figures to show their real, unfiltered selves. Supporters of Chrisley Knows Best have watched Chase grow up on their screens, and many say they feel like they've been part of his journey from the start. That familiarity is now turning into a collective effort to lift him up, keep him grounded, and remind him that it's never too late to make a change. For now, Chase seems to be relying on his faith and the love of his fans to guide him through these turbulent times. He has expressed appreciation for the continued support, and though he remains somewhat private about the full extent of what he's facing, it's clear that he's striving for a better future. As the Chrisley family continues to deal with the fallout from their legal troubles, fans hope that Chase can emerge stronger, more self-aware, and ultimately more at peace. With thousands cheering him on from afar, it's safe to say that he isn't going through this alone.